Today, the airport felt different, not because of the crowd, not because of flight schedules, but because someone arrived with a calm expression, too calm for a place filled with anticipation. Jungkook walked in. No dramatic gestures, no exaggerated smile. And somehow, that calmness made everyone keep watching. From early morning, there was already a quiet tension in the air. Not loud, not chaotic, just waiting. Army stood at a respectful distance. Some held their phones. Others simply watched, silent, focused, as if afraid to miss even 1 second. Then the doors opened. Jungkook appeared in simple clothing. Nothing flashy, nothing meant to stand out. Yet the moment he stepped inside, the atmosphere subtly changed. Not because he rushed, not because he waved, but because he carried a calm presence that contrasted with the number of people waiting for him. Let's talk about the little things, the details that often go unnoticed. First, the way Jungkook walked. His steps were steady, not hurried, not slow for effect. It felt like he knew exactly where he was going. Second, his gaze. He didn't stare directly into cameras. He didn't completely avoid them either. For a few brief moments, his eyes drifted, not fixed on anyone, not on any single point, as if he was thinking, or simply taking in the moment. Third, his facial expression. Not tired, not overly cheerful, just calm. And sometimes, calm expressions speak the loudest. And perhaps the most human detail, his small hand movements. Adjusting his bag strap, briefly clenching his fingers, then relaxing them again. Simple gestures, quiet movements that remind us. Behind all the attention, he was just walking through an airport today. It didn't take long for short clips to spread across social media. Not dramatic footage, not headline moments, but quiet seconds. In the comments, many armies shared similar feelings. He looks calm, but somehow emotional. Nothing really happened, yet I can't stop watching. The way he walked today felt different. Fans weren't talking about outfits. They weren't talking about schedules. They were talking about feelings. About how a brief glance could feel long. About how Jungkook's calm presence made people pause. Of course, small discussions followed. Some asked, "Why does he look so serious?" Others said, "Maybe he's just focused." And this is where it's important to slow down. Not every calm expression hides sadness. Not every quiet moment carries a heavy meaning. But what made today interesting was this. Jungkook didn't explain anything. And because of that, the moment stayed open. No big controversy, just space for interpretation. Sometimes, silence creates the strongest conversation. When an ordinary moment turned into something more. At first glance, nothing about this moment seemed extraordinary. No sudden gestures, no dramatic interaction, no headline-making action. Jungkook simply walked. But as the video replayed, again and again, Army began to notice something subtle, something quiet, something easy to miss if you weren't really looking. And that's when the conversation changed. The hidden detail Army began talking about. It started with a pause, a very brief one. As Jungkook walked forward, there was a split second where his pace slightly adjusted. Not a full stop, not hesitation, just a shift. Some fans noticed how his shoulders relaxed right after. Others focused on his eyes, how they briefly softened before he looked away again. Then came the slowed-down clips, frame-by-frame replays. Army didn't claim to know what he was thinking. They didn't jump to conclusions. They simply said, "There's something gentle about that moment. It feels like he noticed something, or someone, even if we don't know what. It's so small, but it stayed with me." What made it viral wasn't certainty. It was shared curiosity, different interpretations, one moment. As the video spread further, different perspectives emerged. Some viewers felt the moment was emotional. They described it as reflective, quietly personal. Others saw it differently. They said it was just a natural movement, a human adjustment while walking in a crowded place. And both views existed side by side. No one claimed the truth. No one needed to. Because what people were reacting to wasn't a fact. It was a feeling. And feelings don't need to be proven. Why this moment resonated so widely. In a world filled with loud content, this moment did the opposite. It didn't ask for attention. It didn't demand interpretation. It invited people to slow down. Many ARMY commented that what touched them wasn't the detail itself, but the way Jungkook appeared comfortable being quiet in public. Not performing, not reacting, just existing. And perhaps that's why it resonated, because seeing someone so familiar in such a simple, unguarded moment can feel unexpectedly personal. Netizens' gentle debate. Of course, as the clip reached beyond fan spaces, discussions widened. Some netizens questioned why the moment was being analyzed at all. They felt it was too ordinary to carry meaning. Others responded calmly, saying, "It's not about meaning. It's about connection." There was no hostility, no harsh accusations, just different ways of seeing the same scene. And in that contrast, something important stood out. Everyone was watching the same moment, but feeling it differently. What this says about Jungkook's presence. Jungkook didn't change his behavior after the moment went viral. He didn't clarify it. He didn't react to the discussion. And that consistency mattered. It reminded many viewers that not every viral moment is created intentionally. Some happen simply because people care enough to notice. Sometimes, the most powerful presence is the one that doesn't try to explain itself. A quiet ending to a loud conversation. In the end, the moment remained what it always was. A few seconds, a calm expression, a small movement. But because so many people paused to look closer, it became something shared, not as a rumor, not as a claim, but as a reminder that even the simplest moments can feel meaningful when people watch with care. As Jungkook walked further away, the airport returned to its usual rhythm, but the feeling lingered. Maybe this moment wasn't about where he was going, or what he would do next. Maybe it was about how a simple airport appearance could make so many people feel connected, without a single word spoken. Today, Jungkook didn't give a statement. He didn't send a message. He simply walked, with a calm expression, and sometimes, that is more than enough. Now, we want to hear from you. Backhand index pointing right, how did you feel watching Jungkook at the airport today? Backhand index pointing right, did you sense the same calmness, or something different? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy noticing the small, often missed moments like this, don't forget to watch our next video. Because sometimes, the deepest stories are found in the quietest moments.